How's it going, guys? West Cali King here, and I'm back with another, I guess, sort of a discussion type of review. So I guess this is kind of like part 2 to like my Destiny review, and I feel like I didn't go really in depth into the multiplayer. But whatever, let me just talk about the multiplayer. Kind of just talking about gameplay. I don't even think this is kind of a review. Whatever. But whatever. I kind of want to talk about the multiplayer. So the multiplayer lately, like I've been playing so much Battlefield, I have basically neglected, Destiny. But today I'm like, okay, maybe people will like Destiny. So let me give you guys some Destiny gameplay. I hopped in, and these are the 3 matches that I came into. So I started off with like a pistol, but that wasn't working. So what I did is I went into like the campaign, and I just started like, killing mobs of stuff, and I ranked up to like level 11 or 12, and I unlocked this one shot like, freaking assault rifle, and I also unlocked this one little gun that it charges up, and it shoots like a like a electricity. And I tell you, those guns make everything different. Right now I'm not using them, but I really like the multiplayer now. So this gameplay is the first map, it's kind of whatever, but this one I really go off, especially towards the middle, because I start using that what you call it, the Nova Bomb. The Nova Bomb is so good in this game. I like it. But one of the things I do like about the multiplayer in this game is that it's very how you say it, it adds so much life to this game, especially because you could choose 3 paths, and every single path is different. So there's Warlock, Titan, and like Hunters on the AI right there. This guy, I don't know what was happening, but I couldn't even shoot him. Look at this, no damage whatsoever, and he doesn't see me or anything. At first I thought he was like, he was like hacking or something, but then eventually I killed him. See right there, I'm like, okay, whatever. But yeah, there's 3 different like tiers that you could choose when you attack the multiplayer, and everything has its own different thing. So I think I chose Hunter or something like that, and he has like the Nova Bomb. But I see other people, and sorry, I meant to say the Gold Gun, which is a pretty cool, little pistol, one shot anywhere. And then there's also this other one where it's like a guy, and he has like a sword or something, and he swiftly moves, and then he'll attack you out of nowhere. So like if he sees you and he's good, pretty much dead. And I like this thing that they added to Destiny, because it is an MMO, so you could have 3 different characters, and you can do whatever you want with them. So when you go to multiplayer, I start off with this guy in level 11. I can go back, make another character, and I guess I could get a Warlock, and I don't know if he's the guy with the pistol, but I could go with him, level up real quick, go into multiplayer, and now I have the guy with the pistol. So it's like you could choose whatever you want. You could choose between 3 different like factions, sort of, which I really love about the multiplayer. And another thing I do like about the multiplayer is like, I think they're called power-ups. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the name of it. And I like power-ups because not only do they include stuff like Nova Bombs, but they include upgrades to, like, you saw that grenade, they include upgrades to stuff like that. And they also include upgrades to like overall speed and agility. So let's say you go down a certain path, you'll gain more speed and agility, but you'll have less recovery. So you'll regain less health. But if you go to the regain health, you'll be more powerful, but you might not move as swift as before, which is cool because you could actually rank up everything down. So once everything is full, you pretty much have the best. You pretty much have, a completed character, which is cool because once you finish that, you're like, okay, what's there to look forward to? I already have every single power up I could want. Well, that's when you restart the game and you go with a different guy, and then you have to rank him all the way up to get all the power ups so he could be equal to that other guy you just played, which adds so much more because I've only gotten up to like level 12, and I'm not even halfway done with that, the little power up thing. And I've probably played around 4 to 5 hours of this game, probably because I suck or something, but 4 to 5 hours and I'm not even halfway done. It'll probably take around 10 hours to finish the actual character, probably even more than that, because it actually takes more experience to actually rank up the power ups. So it'll probably take you around 11 to 12 hours to get one guy, another 12 hours to get another guy, and another 12 hours to get another guy. So that's like, how many hours would that be? Like 36 hours just to get everybody up to optimal, performance. but then there's all the loot you can get. So what's cool about the loot system, or like the gear that you get, it's cool because everything increases your defense. So the better loot you pick up, the more defense you'll have. So you'll be able to take on more bullets, which I don't know if that applies to the multiplayer, but it definitely applies to the single player, which is cool because, you know, you could take on more mobs. And I think it was my original Destiny discussion. I was talking about the last array mission, and I was saying how it was a difficult mission. Well, for me anyways, because I was playing it on the hardest difficulty, and back then I was only like a level 4 or a 5, and now I went back to it because I've been playing mainly multiplayer, and you know, now I'm like a level 12. I went back to it, and it was like the easiest mission I've ever done because I have this like gun right here, which is only like a one-shot hit to like the head, maybe 2 to the body, which is pretty cool because you just own the mobs like nothing. And then I have like 220 defense, or around 209. I'll actually show it at the end of the video so you can see what my character looks so far, which is coming up soon right now. So I like that because, you know, multiplayer, I don't know, I don't think it affects it. I don't think it actually does it to multiplayer, but for single player, you know, you just start rolling over mobs. But I think eventually, I think it's definitely gonna get harder. So for now, it was fairly easy for me. But you know, 2 to 3 missions later, it'll probably be harder. And I do think I kind of sort of underestimated the multiplayer. So this is my character right here coming up right now. So until next time, I am out.